What's going on, YouTube fam? Today we're going to be taking a ride in the Model 3 again, one more time, except for today we've got the kids in tow. I want to bring them along and bring you guys with me as well, because it was one of the points that during the pickup and I guess you would say test drive that we didn't check is having car seats in there. We have two kids, so ultimately I wanted to share that with you, what we've got in here. So if you guys are ready, let's take a ride. All right, so we are going to take a little cruise here, and I'm going to talk to you about the kids in the back there. So it's been awesome. They actually love this car for a few different reasons. One of those reasons is because the screen right in the middle. I know they're peeking through and looking at the screen while the map's on. So we put that big giant map display on there. But in addition to that, they get to see all the different things that are going on here directly right in front of them, so it kind of helps them interact with the car, which is pretty cool. And Harper back there, what do you like about the car? Is there anything you like? You like Rainbow Road? As you guys look in the back seat back here, you're going to see that they're pretty comfortable. The boy on the left there, he's got plenty of leg room like that. Every once in a while, he'll reach back and tap the seat. So in case you guys are running around with one or two different kids in here, you might want to put your seat, if you don't like it being kicked. You want to put the person that's not in the car seat, like Harper is back there. She's actually in a booster seat in the driver's side back here. I like it because I can actually look back towards her and she can actually take care of her brother, so she helps him out and gives him some toys and whatnot. Right, Hayden? Is that correct? Yeah? So one of the great things about this car particularly is it does also have the air vent where you can blow the air back towards them. They've got it on them right now and feel it. But most cars in this class already have that, so it's not something that you shouldn't expect. So if you've had a BMW, if you had an Audi, if you've had another car that was very similar in class, I would say, then you're going to have that rear AC. The only thing that we don't have back here is climate control for those individual people back there, or the individual seats. But other than that, she's got plenty of leg room. You guys might be able to see in there, and I'll also put this video in here so you can see exactly where her feet lay. We've got the seat set up where my wife can get in the passenger side over here, or I can get over there, and it is perfectly fine. There's really nothing that we've done any differently. Now, when we did take the test drive, that's one thing I will tell you about. We had the sales advisor in the front seat and my wife in the middle of the two of them, and it was cramped and it wasn't fun to be sitting into. Another thing that the baby likes about it, she loves the way the sound is in the car. She always has me turn up the music and listen to some stuff, so we might do that in just a little bit if you're good back there. You want to listen to music and dance around? Yeah? With all of this in your mind in here, will it work with a car seat? Is it good for a family? If you've ever driven like a Santa Fe SUV or a Chevy Equinox, the seating arrangements in here are, the spacing anyway, is pretty similar. It's really close. And I don't see any difference really in the leg room. You get a little bit more in here, I think, because of the way the seats kind of dip you back in and you're kind of in those buckets back there. But when we start looking at like cargo space and comparing them, I don't know the exact stats on them, but that's what we had before, so that's what I'm going off of. The seating arrangement is very similar, where now that she's in a booster seat, it works really well. So you want to do some Rainbow Road? Yeah. Okay. And if you don't know Rainbow Road, it's off of Saturday Night Live, but the display up here shows a little bit something fun in it. It shows the actual Rainbow Road going on here while all the guys sing and chant the Rainbow Roads. It has a rainbow on it? Yes, it does. And I would ask her and him how comfortable the seats are like that. She's only has half of the seat there. She ultimately has a booster seat and she's sitting back. So how's the seat, Harper? Do you like it? Do you like this car better, or do you like the other car, the SUV we had? You like both? All right. Well, she does like both. It seems to be like that. So one of the things that we'll go over again in here is safety. That's a good thing for kids. With a low center of gravity, you have a low turnover rate, a rollover rate, I should say. And they're saying that it is the lowest probability to get injured in this car. So that's always good when you have the kids in the back there. I'll put some overlays or some links in the description to that safety information, so you do have that. But with autopilot and safety and security of this car itself, I do love being able to take my kids in here and I have nothing. So with the kids in the back like that, I think if you're looking at one of these for a family car or even just a daily driver to be able to take the kids back and forth, her legs are now crossed. You can see that she's back there really comfortable and the seatbelt's on. There are 3 seatbelt harnesses in the back there. One quick tip, or maybe it's just a glitch with my car, but the ones that are embedded in are, that are embedded down in the seat, they kind of recess into the seat, are actually the ones that you're going to plug her side into. There's one in the middle for the middle passenger, and for some reason those don't buckle into it. It would be a lot easier if you could get into that, because you got to kind of wiggle yourself in there. In addition, she has this booster seat here, and the booster seat has those clips that you would generally see like on maybe boating equipment, where it's got a hook like this and then a tab underneath it that flips up. That is a pain in the butt to get in there. You want the ones that come in the car seat. If you do buy any type of a booster seat, you want to have one that pushes in and locks. It has like the hooks on it like that. You don't want the one that has the hook, because the back of the car is actually too shallow where the seat kind of folds itself in, but you can't get that clip out. It takes a little bit of effort and work getting it out there, whereas the car seat one has a button on the outside that's just release it, and it works really good. So if you can find those that just have like those little alligator clips like this, that works really great. So with these guys in the back here, they're pretty comfortable. You guys can see on that camera right there. And you want some music?
I'm not a guy.
Well, I know you're not a guy, but you know what I mean. You want to listen to some music? Yeah? All right. Well, as you guys can see, she absolutely digs it back there, has some fun, and we're going to call it today. So my recommendation, if you do have kids and you are thinking about getting one of these, they work out perfectly. Adult passengers back there fit just fine. So the only downfall is when you have those clips that go into the seat like that, you want to find one that has like the alligator clips that snap on. And with that, there's a lot of the back seat protectors out there that are really inexpensive. We don't have one, but I had one for the other car. I'll put a link in the description so you guys have that. So that in case you have kids and they are getting a little bit older, you can protect those back seats from getting all that white chalky stuff on there. So, well guys, I want to say thanks so much for watching this one here. Harper and Hayden and myself are going to get back home while the wife is out of town. We're going to get some dinner, do all that kind of fun stuff. And I want to say thank you guys for watching, liking, and subscribing. If this is your first time coming to the channel, click that subscribe button. I am going to be doing some more videos for you, making sure that I try to give you some good information. I am a brand new Tesla owner, and I want to relay everything that I can over to you. And a little spoiler is I've got some battery issues already. I've got about 6,000 miles, and we're going to be doing a documentation on that. What goes on in the process when you have to get your battery replaced here. Not replaced, but the batteries are individual cells and stuff. So we're going to have to see what's going on with that, because when we do charge it up, we're not getting full charge. So if you want to see that video, remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, and we'll be doing that one very soon. So thanks again for watching, liking, subscribing, hitting that bell button. I will see you guys next time.